Happy Sunday, everyone. How are you all doing? I am, I think today some people are not going to be joining because we actually set the clock. We actually bring forward our clock this last night. So for some people, we are late. The show is not on, and for some people, the time just fall right in. Welcome to Sunday Chit Chat. Today we are gonna chit and we are gonna chat. We're gonna talk about the topics. I'm gonna take as many questions as I can, and we're basically gonna have a good 1 hour together. It is Sunday Chit Chat, and if you're new here, the show was created especially for you, so you can come on and you can ask any question you want to ask about our remedies, and you can also ask anything you want to ask about your skin. If we can help, we will help. Remember, we are, however, not professional here. We're just sharing things that we know or our own experience, and we share it with you to see if it will work for you as well as it works for us. So happy Sunday, and welcome to our channel. Now, well, let me do some shout out. While are you guys hearing me clearly? I kind of switched my microphone a little to the opposite side, so I want to make sure that the sound is going out the way it should. Hi Claudia, how are you? Jill is here. We have a new person here. This is Jurina. Hi Jurina, welcome to our channel. Marianne, can you help me find your video on growing your eyebrows again, please? And definitely I will. So what I normally suggest that you do, I do not have a playlist for eyebrows, but you can actually go in on the channel page and you could just type eyebrows and the video will pop up. I'll definitely will try to create a video to show you guys how to find the older videos, because there's so many videos. So all you have to do to weed it out is to put khichibeauty eyebrow, and you could even put it in Google. You could put khichibeauty eyebrows and those videos will pop up, and then it will lead you to YouTube. That's the easiest way to find a video that you have watched before and now you are not able to find it. Other than that, you can go on the channel page and you can do the same thing. You could type in, whatever you're looking for on my channel page, and that will also pop right up. Now, Margaret is here. Tugba, Tugba. I think this is your first time. Welcome to our live. Sherry is here. Erica is here. Keisha is here. TT is here. Hi, Inga K. Haven't seen you on the live for a while. Welcome back. We also have Maxine is here. That's Maxine David. Who else is here? If you're new here, Yasmina, I think this is the first time I'm seeing you here. Probably not, but you're not like a regular, so welcome. Loretta, first time I'm seeing you here. Welcome. You're watching from Facebook. That's Loretta. Stellier, Michelle is here. Osborne, that is, and Diana is here. Maya is here. We have someone new here to Marissa Perry. Our peer, I think you're here before. Welcome. And if you're new here, now to kick off our show today, guys, just let me hear where you are watching from. And if you don't mind, share the weather. I am actually pleasantly surprised because it's very cold here. It's about 26 degree, and I thought it was bright sunshine, and I am actually broadcasting from Brooklyn, New York. Hi Pauline, how are you? Seem like we only talk on my live show these days, but I'm definitely gonna get in touch with you this week. And Loretta is watching from Botswana, and Happiness Oki, welcome. Now we're gonna talk about Lady Wayne is here also. Welcome. Who else is here? New. If you're new, just, go ahead and leave a comment so we could give you a shout out. And if you're a new subscriber to the channel, go ahead and comment also. We like to give you a shout out. Now, as I was saying earlier, a lot of the regulars might not be on the show today, especially like my island people, because we spring forward and they're still going to think that, the show is late or the show is not going to be on. That's why I sent out the notification pretty early. Kate Star is watching from Dubai and the weather is cold. I think you guys need that little coldness there because that place is hot. And Michelle is in Tobago, bright and sunny. Ooh, it's funny, like you just said Tobago. Normally people is like Trinidad and Tobago, but I think that what you call it, Tobagoans. Tell me if I'm correct. You normally point out that we are from Tobago. All right. So Merlin, hello, sending love all the way from the Bahamas. Welcome to you. Magdalene is in DC. And Charmin Tomlinson. I think this is the first time you're watching our show. Oh, no. Wrong. You see how people could get themselves in trouble? And if I share this story right now with this name, Charmin Tomlinson, you guys would be all laughing at me. Okay? You would all be laughing at me. And it's funny how this just, anyway, I think I'll share the story another day with you because I have a friend. Her name is Charmaine. And oh, can I say this on my channel? She's not on, so yes, I could say it. So she was dating someone with the last name Tomlinson. However, what really happened is that she actually got married to someone else with a different last name. But somehow in my head, I always associate the Tomlinson with her name. So I almost be like, oh my goodness, this is the first time my friend is watching my show. Oh my, that's such a mess. That's such a mess. But anyway, we are here. We are here. So let's move on. We're going to talk about skincare today. We are going to talk about natural ingredient that you can use to get rid of pigmentation on the skin. Since that is the question that has been asked so many times, most emails are going to have something to do with hyperpigmentation on the skin. And Jill has 73 degrees in Arizona. Oh, nice. Sandra Levy, welcome. Now, I might mess your name up. Ajisha, welcome new to your live. My name is Ajisha. I think I messed your name up, but I'm trying. I'm still going to carry the A and drop the J. Ajisha, probably Ajisha. And you're watching from Indianapolis. And I think that's somewhere in the middle of America. And it is probably, 54. I'm surprised. So I guess we're having bad temperature over here compared to inland. Love your channel. Love you right back. We also have Ambeyi and watching from South Africa. Welcome, Sunny. And Aja Marie, blessing to everyone. Yolanda Artist. Artist, welcome back. We have someone else that is new here. Gaga Boz. What is this? Is this German? Let me know. I probably off, but let me know. Or well, tell me. I don't know. But I'm thinking it is. Beautiful ladies and publisher. Welcome. All right. So skincare. Because we have a lot of new people on today, and that's kind of nice. And I also know when we change the clock around, I always, people who don't normally watch at a certain time is on. But welcome to you all, and I'm glad to have you here. So we're going to share natural ingredient that you can use to clear pigmentation. However, before I dive into natural ingredient, some of you might go to your dermatologist, especially if you have severe pigmentation going on the skin, and they might prescribe something for you to lighten those areas. However, some people might not be really don't know how to apply this cream, especially if you have to spot treat. So later on in the show, we're going to talk about how to spot treat hyperpigmentation on the skin and how to take care of the entire skin. So if you go to your dermatologist, and most time they're going to prescribe something, a very, very popular ingredient is hydroquin. Now, what I personally know about hydroquin is that here in America, it cannot be over 2%. 2% is the cut off. Anything over is not allowed. However, for other country, the percentage might be different. And that is what is going to clear the pigmentation on the skin. You can use it all over, or you can spot treat with it. Do I have an issue with it? No, especially if you have severe pigmentation on the skin. Now, if you have minor pigmentation on the skin that, most of us have and just want to get rid of, then definitely go ahead and, try some home remedies before you run off and get the professional advice or the professional whatever cream that they would prescribe for you to use. But to each his own. Try some natural remedy first, and if it fail and there's nothing else, then go ahead and get it sorted out. Now, I'm watching to know the order to use all the recipe for hyperpigmentation for a full routine. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna highlight this comment, guys. I'm gonna highlight this comment because I personally like to share this information with my new subscribers, because most people are not sure exactly how to use their beauty products on the skin while trying to clear pigmentation. And that is the reason why I try to show you how to spot treat. Now, when you are spot treating any area on the skin, most of the time I would recommend that you spot treat at night. And the reason for that, you do not, when you spot treat, it's very unlikely that you want to go out, with, little spot all over the face. So what you do, you wash your face. This is the order. You make sure to cleanse your skin. Use whatever cleanser that you normally use to clean your skin. Once that is done, if you're using a facial toner, which on this channel we use a lot of facial toner over here. If you're using a facial toner, splash that facial toner on the skin. Give it about 2 minutes or so and let it dry on the skin. Once it is dried on the skin, then you are gonna spot treat. Now you might be wondering, why do you use a toner before you use the spot treatment? That is gonna put a barrier over. No, because a toner is always gonna be liquefied. It's gonna be just pure liquid that just absorb into the skin. And then you're gonna take a Q-tip, don't have one right here, and you are going to dip it into that solution, whatever the solution is that you're using. You dip that Q-tip and you cover those little areas, those little pimples, whatever marking that you have on the skin before you apply any form of a moisturizer. Now, it's very, very tricky, to be honest, because some people are not careful enough. When you're applying your moisturizer on top of that, then you have to avoid the area where you spot treat. Another thing that you can actually do, however, is to apply your moisturizer all over your face, and then you go back and you take that Q-tip and you wipe off that area where you're going to spot treat. So to each his own, but I personally prefer to spot treat the area first, and then when I'm putting my moisturizer, I use my finger and I try to avoid the area where I apply the solution. Definitely at night, so you apply the solution wherever you have the hyperpigmentation, then you apply your moisturizer over it, and over the rest of your face. If your entire face it's covered with pigmentation, then you definitely use your cream or your serum, whatever it is they gave you to get rid of the hyperpigmentation, all over your face, and then on top of that you press on your moisturizer, because most products, or even if it's natural remedy to clear pigmentation on the skin, is going to be very drying on the skin. So you definitely need to use a moisturizer on top of it. So to layer the product, you apply your facial toner, then you spot treat or you use your skin brightening remedy. And on top of that, if the skin brightening remedy does not have any form of a hydrator to it or moisturizer to it, then you apply the moisturizer on top of that remedy. And even if you go to your dermatologist and they actually give you like the hydroquin and all of that stuff that they use for pigmentation, it's very drying. So you definitely need to either spot treat or apply it, and on top of that you put on your moisturizer. I know some people who tend to want to put it in the moisturizer. That is not recommended, because there's two different kind of acid, and over time it can cause a reaction. So you definitely just apply that solution on the skin first, and either you leave it just like that or you apply a moisturizer on top of that. Very, 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 very good question. So now we are moving on. Long time don't see Loretta. Yes, that is true. Welcome back, Loretta. And Rosie's here also. Long time don't see Joy on the channel. That's Joy Lear. Now, I hope I answer your question, Ajisha. And if any one of you are new here and you have any question, go ahead and ask away. Now, pigmentation. most of you will have some form of pigmentation on the skin. Some people get these because they pick their face a lot. Some of them is from acne scar. Some of these pigmentation come out of no. First of all, what is pigmentation? Hyperpigmentation. Hyperpigmentation is any form of a spot or blemishes that you have on the skin. That is hyperpigmentation. So when we talk about how to get rid of hyperpigmentation, it covers acne scars, it covers dark spot, it covers spots and striation, it covers any form of a spot on your face, neck, and the rest of your body. That is our hyperpigmentation. However, we tend to group hyperpigmentation, and some of the grouping are marking on the face, acne scars, blackheads, what else is there on the skin? Tell me some of the things that normally be on people's skin, but all of that fall under hyperpigmentation. Now, some people will have like sunburn, sun marking on the skin, while some people will have pimples that, you know, come out of nowhere. You pop it, it leave there, nothing happen, it get darker. All of that, you know, is hyperpigmentation. And we're saying that because we know we have a lot of new people on, so we have to make that clear. Now, dark spot. What is dark spot? Dark spot on the face could be acne scars. Dark spot on the face could be from a pimple. Dark spot on the face could be from sunburn. Dark spot on the face could be from what else we get going on the face, okay? Anything. And we could get a scrape, a scar, or anything like that on the face. That's also dark spot. The most abundant hyperpigmentation on the skin is dark spot. What comes next is acne scars. What comes next is little bump here and little bump there that some of us tend to get on a monthly basis. So now that that is out of the way, can you really get rid of hyperpigmentation on the skin without using any form of a solution? Yes. If you have acne scars or any of the hyperpigmentation that we just mentioned, you could eventually get rid of it without using anything that is geared towards getting rid of pigmentation. And how is this so? This is because the skin sheds every month, and every month there's a little layer that is coming on. How many of you have a scar on your foot or anywhere on your body when you was a child, and now you look at it and it's all faded, and you didn't use any form of a bleaching or skin brightening solution on it? How many of you? I do, because as I said, I used to be a spotted wonder, because the skin sheds, and each month you're getting a new nice layer. So if you have hyperpigmentation on the skin, each month that it sheds and you get that new layer, that is how that pigmentation is fading. However, you can speed that process up tremendously by using the solution that we share, some form of skin brightening or skin lightening or spot remover on the skin. Another thing that you can actually do is to make sure to exfoliate that skin. Now, you cannot scrub off an acne scar. You cannot scrub off a blackhead marking. You cannot scrub off that little scrape that you get when you was a kid on the skin. What you can do is to maintain your skin, and slowly it will fade. Now, most of us don't like to wait, okay? Because you're going to wait for a whole year to lighten certain pigmentation on the skin. So instead of waiting for a whole year, we make a solution, and one such solution normally is rich in vitamin C. Vitamin C is the main vitamin that can clear the skin. Now, you can find vitamin C in many natural ingredients that you can use on the skin to lighten those spots and blemishes at a faster rate. Now, how many of you tried tomato on the skin? If you tried tomato on your skin before, comment. That is one natural ingredient that you can use on the skin that can lighten and brighten your skin really, really fast. And this is no joke. Just cut that tomato, rub that tomato slice on your skin, or spot treat the area with that tomato. Leave it slice, leave it on for a few. You got to test it, however, because there's a strong acid in that tomato. It also contains enzyme known as lycopene lycopene, which is also what, when activate, help to fade the spots and blemishes on the skin. Some people can use the tomato, some can't because of the strong acid. When I share a recipe for brightening the skin or brightening hyperpigmentation using tomato, I normally mix it with something else so that it becomes friendly to most skin type, okay? But you can go ahead and you can rub that tomato slice on the skin, keep it on for at least 30 minutes or more, do it daily, and it will fade pigmentation. Or you can even make a moisturizer out of it so you can leave it on overnight, which is what I like to do. You can also choose to wash your face with tomato. How do you wash your face with tomato? You simply blend the tomato with some milk and you use that in your bathroom as a natural homemade facial wash. This is a facial wash that is going to exfoliate the skin, believe it or not. And if you use it for 7 days straight, even if you do not have pigmentation, your skin is going to look smooth and nice. Some people, however, not so much into tomato, but I personally think if you want fast results, you can try the tomato. Let me see. Wonder, I have it on my upper lip looking like a little mustache. So most likely this is a second part to your quest. Okay, so you're thinking about, maybe you're talking about hyperpigmentation. I hope I'll find the rest. Now, Lizzie, I want to thank for your valuable information regarding our skin from Cape Town, somewhere I really, really want to go. Now, Jill, my spot fade with age, and that's exactly what I'm saying. It can eventually fade, but when you want to speed up the process, then you use some of these remedy that we are sharing on the channel today. Now, go ahead, give us a Janarine, you always watch our where are you watching from? I think I'm not pronouncing it correctly, but I know you're always on. Janarine, are you watching from Guyana? I used to have a whole set of family with your last name watching from Guyana, like faithful over the years. Not sure if you're one of them, but welcome. And Hudson Valley, Poughkeepsie, New York, that's Stephanie. And who else is here? Chocolate Beauty is here. And this is your first time, Stephanie. Welcome to our live show. If you have any skincare question that you want to ask, go ahead and ask so we could actually help you and, to get to your goal. Armenia is running late. I guess the baby's just acting up. Now, Gaga Vaz, you can create the cucumber and mix it with olive oil to make a face mask. And yes, you can actually do that too to use on the skin. All right, so let's get back to getting rid of pigmentation on the skin. Now, there are two groups. You have rinse off and you have leave on. Rinse off is what you're going to use to wash your face. You're going to use to exfoliate your face. You're going to use as a facial mask. Leave on is what you're going to leave on at night. And these are normally going to be some form of a serum, some form of a moisturizer, or some form of a treatment in the form of some form of a solution that's going to clear the pigmentation on the skin. So let's get Roller Girl has not yet tried tomato. You should, especially if you have pigmentation. No pigmentation, you definitely try the tomato, because when you're done and you feel your skin with the tomato, smooth skin, like really, really smooth. Between tomato and lemon, and I think I made a poll once to ask, they work really, really well by themselves. I don't even know which is better, to be honest, because they both can help to get rid of that pigmentation on the skin really fast. All right, so let's talk about rinse off. What can you use on the skin that's gonna help to clear the pigmentation, but you definitely will rinse it off? The tomato is one. If you blend it and you're not making a moisturizer out of it, you can use the tomato. You can use lemon. Some people, have a little bit of a reaction when they use lemon directly on the skin because of all of that strong citric acid, but you can actually soften it. I personally nowadays use, and how many of you know that when you use the lemon peel, you do do not get the reaction from the acid as you did when you use the juice of the lemon. The reason for the peel don't irritate your skin like that is because it have that lemon oil. It also have more vitamin C than the lemon juice itself. So if you can use just the peel of the lemon above using the lemon juice, you're going to get better result and you're going to cut down from the irritation on the skin. So yes, I could see that Janarine is watching from Guyana. I told you I have a whole bunch of sisters. And if you're one of the sisters, let me know, okay? Because I am coming to Guyana, believe it or not. Anyway, we'll talk about that off here to some of my Guyanese subscribers. What I'm trying to do is to arrange a meet and greet, maybe about with 10 of you or so, depending on who is living close. But probably next week I'll come back on and talk a little bit more about that. Hi, Jackie, ma'am. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, Rosie, do you just rub the lemon peel on your face? Now, here it goes. Depending on your skin type, yes, you can. However, some people, skin might be a little, so I personally like to blend it, whether it's going to be fresh or it's going to be dry. And I like to mix it with something else, but you can definitely grate that lemon peel, zest it, rub it on your face, leave it on for about 30 minutes and rinse it off. But make sure to test first, because you might have sensitive skin. But for regular normal skin, yes, you can actually go ahead and do sorry guys, let me turn this thing off. You can actually go ahead and do that. Orange peel is good. How many of you use grapefruit? If you live somewhere where you can get grapefruit, that's another good fresh fruit to use to clear pigmentation on the skin. Now, when it comes on to lemon, the fastest result, you can take that lemon, you can dip it in some turmeric powder. That's another rinse off. That actually is very, very quick. Very, very quick. If you use that lemon and turmeric on your face for 7 days straight, you guarantee your pigmentation is going to be a little bit lighter. You can also choose to take that lemon zest, blend it with a little bit of a turmeric powder, a touch of rose water, mix it in some petroleum jelly, and use it as a spot treatment on your skin for overnight. If you have severe hyperpigmentation on the skin, that's a good solution for you. But that's the overnight, so we're talking about the rinse off. How many of you try my potato turmeric facial mask? Is any of you here with pigmentation that tried the potato turmeric facial mask? That's a good mask to use on your skin if you're looking to get rid of pigmentation. You whip it up, you apply it on the skin, you leave it on for 30 minutes, you rinse it off, and you use it at least 2 to 3 times per week. When I just started my YouTube channel, there was nowhere out there, and this is the truth, there was nowhere out there that you're going to find a turmeric facial mask in a jar. There's nowhere out there that you was going to find a turmeric serum. There's nowhere out there that you was going to find a turmeric exfoliator. And that is why if you go back on some of my older videos, you're going to notice that when I mix like turmeric with potato and turmeric, those videos get like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 millions of views, because back then people were not so much into all these natural stuff. If you should go and Google right now and put in turmeric facial wash or turmeric facial mask, it's not going to be our videos that is popping up. What is going to pop up is store-bought products, because everybody now is making them and selling them. Because guess why? Because it works on the skin. It works on the skin very, very fast. So if you can get your hands on turmeric powder, definitely, or even the fresh turmeric root, you can use that to clear pigmentation. What I discovered, and I recently discovered this, guys, because I didn't know that they have it, but they have the white turmeric. You don't really see the white turmeric floating around like on online. I just started using the white turmeric on my channel, and I guarantee you, give me 3 more months and you're going to see everybody else using the white, making videos with the white turmeric. just like the yellow turmeric, now everybody's, not only making videos with the yellow turmeric, but everybody's also bottling it, and you're gonna find it out there selling. So guess what, guys? If you are one person that don't want that stain from the turmeric, and you can get your hands on the white turmeric powder, work just as well as the yellow or the gold, whatever color you want to call it. I would say turmeric is gold, but some people gonna still say yellow. Then get it and use it on those pigmentation. You can actually make a quick and easy turmeric mask by just mixing some turmeric with some yogurt and apply it on the skin. Yogurt is rich in lactic acid. That is going to help to clear pigmentation. I have a facial moisturizer that I make using turmeric, and you can try those moisturizer, really good for leave on. Now here is a little trick about turmeric. Some people are a little like, oh, I don't want to use the turmeric because it's going to stay in the sheet. Use the white. But guess what? Most people overuse turmeric, and I used to overuse it myself because I wasn't, like all versed on it as I am now. A little goes a long way. You don't need a tablespoon of turmeric to make a facial mask. All you need is a half a teaspoon of turmeric in whatever you're using, and you're going to get the same result. So mix that turmeric, and I am stressing on turmeric because it works fast. The next thing is the potato. Potato, you're seeing it everywhere for pigmentation on the skin. That is because it's actually work. The very first time I mixed potato with the turmeric powder, I myself was shocked because I didn't know that it worked that fast. 30 minutes and my face was transformed. No gimmick. If you think it's a joke, just try it for yourself. If you think it's a joke, just try it for yourself. So turmeric is gonna have to clear the pigmentation. Leave on or rinse off. You can mix it, make the moisturizer like I share on my channel, or you can make a facial mask. You can mix it with cornstarch. You can mix it with oatmeal. You can mix it with yogurt. You can mix it with sugar. You can just mix it with anything and use it to either exfoliate your face or to make a facial mask. Let me go take some questions and then we're gonna move on. If you're just joining, we're sharing tips, we're sharing ingredients that you can use to clear pigmentation on the skin. We're also basically taking questions and also sharing how you can spot treat your skin, how you can get the best result from using these ingredients, or even if you go to your dermatologist and you get a remedy, a treatment for your skin, how best to apply it on your skin. So we're moving on. I see Merita, wait, what did I miss that Merit just wrote? I think I miss it, Merit, but I'm scrolling back. Has something to do. Pray for my husband Paul. He had a, oh no, Paul is so sweet. I'm so sorry to hear, Merit, and I definitely will talk to you off here. I'll send you an email as soon as the show is over. For some of you don't know that Merit is like one off. And I know a lot of you like Magdalene and Jill, a lot of you are here from day one. But Merit has been, who I don't see on the show from the other day, and I need to find out what's going on, Makeup Forever. I noticed that I have not been seeing Makeup Forever around, but I definitely will check that out. Merit has been like from day one, and I'm here 5 years now, guys. So definitely they're like my family. So sometimes if you're new and you come on and you hear me shouting out these people, this is because they have been watching my channel from day one and never ever stop. So when something goes wrong, it's like, it's family. So I do feel it. So don't think that I'm gonna bombard the show with this, but this is not good news at all. Not at all. Hang on in there, Merit, and I definitely will get in touch with you after the show. So don't new people, or the OGs are going to be telling, Merit, just being showing some love to Merit. So please understand that this is what goes on, especially if you have a channel that you run for so many years and people now are like family. Okay. All right. So let's move on. John Ray, first time with your live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jill, I'm curious one. What happened to Makeup Forever? Definitely. And Makeup Forever is someone that I normally like chit chat to. I get so busy sometimes, but I notice that she's missing, and I definitely will try to reach out and find out what is going on. And Makeup Forever was one person from I start my channel. She would watch all my videos and comment like just always first, always first, always first. So definitely when she's absent, I tend to take note of it. Jesse Williams, welcome to our live chat. Now, if you're just joining, we're talking about, skincare. We're sharing tips and how to clear pigmentation on the skin, not only on the face, but on the entire body. We're just talking about what you can use and rinse off and you leave on for 30 minutes. And if you're new and you're wondering why 30 minutes, anything that you apply on the skin need a little time for it to be effective, okay? Apart from facial rinse, when you rinse your face, facial wash, facial cleanser, okay? And sometimes they make these a little more harsh, but apart from that, facial cleanser might have an ingredient in it that's going to cut the grease really fast. But if you're looking for like clearing pigmentation, reducing wrinkles and fine line, boosting collagen on the skin, you definitely need to leave something on the skin for at least 30 minutes to get any form of a result. And that's why when you get recommendation for facial mask, it's normally like leave it on for 30 minutes, and that's the reason. And I always suggest that if you have more time, you leave it on for a little longer to reap more benefit from whatever you are using. All right, so let's move on. We talk about turmeric. We talk a bit about potato. Now, how many of you have tried banana on your skin? Ripe banana, that is. If any of you try banana on your skin, comment, 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 comment. I personally like using banana on my skin. Ripe banana. If you have tried any of my banana recipe, comment. And that's another one that you can mix with that turmeric and you see instant result. No joke, instant result if you use that banana on the skin. If you have tried banana before, comment, comment, comment. One of my favorite, to be honest, to use, you can actually just blend that banana and you can just, it makes such a good mask, okay? But the thing about banana that a lot of people are not aware of is that it is such an amazing natural ingredients that can clear pigmentation on the skin. Now, when I make, if you check some of my old recipes, you're going to notice one thing about it when I use banana. When I use the banana, I use the flesh, but I also use the inner part of the banana peel. Did you know that you could toss the flesh of the banana if you're trying to get rid of hyperpigmentation? The flesh of the banana is going to hydrate the skin. It's a good moisturizer for the skin. But the peel of the banana, make sure the banana is ripe. The riper, the better. The overripe banana that you normally toss because it's too black, you don't want to eat that, that is the one you just peel it, and that peel, rub it over those pigmentation. Really work and work really fast. You can take your banana peel, cut it in small pieces, and every day you take one of those, a little piece of the peel, and rub it over that hyperpigmentation on the skin. If you have it all over your face, just rub that banana peel, leave it on for a couple of minutes, and then you rinse off. Most of my remedies that I make using banana, I also scrape out that part. That part have the most vitamin C, way more than the flesh, but it also have other benefits to the skin. If you have warts, mole, whether flat or raised on the skin, the banana peel also take care of that. So not only the pigmentation, but the wart and the mole on the skin. So if you are new and you're looking for fast results, banana mixed with turmeric, whether you're using the white turmeric or you're using the yellow turmeric, that's going to help the skin work really fast. Mix it, give it time to work, use it for a week straight, and you're on your way to clear skin. Peggy, I rub the peel on my face after I eat them all the time, and that's what I'm talking about. You do not waste that banana peel. Now, I just threw out a black banana. No LOL. No, 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 no. Do not throw the peel out. Claudia, banana peel for 30 minutes works. I make my smoothie with banana daily and use the peel daily. Amazing. And that is true, guys. But don't take our word for it. I want you to try it for yourself, because when you try it for yourself, that's when you're gonna come back and you're gonna be like the rest on the channel right now, talking about how amazing it is. And you can check out some of my older videos where I use the banana. I still religiously use the banana. I love it. I just posted a banana video. Did I post it already? Yeah, I just post one yesterday. I think I post one where I mix a banana with the tomato. Guys, it's a simple video, but you should try that. Mixing that banana with the tomato, that mask is so amazing. It's no joke. If you have not tried the tomato with the banana, try it. And I put a little coconut oil in there, just a little. So if you have dry skin, just a little extra. Lather it on your face and your neck. You leave it on, and then you rinse it off. Touch your skin, smooth, 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 smooth. So that's another natural ingredient that you can actually use to clear pigmentation on the skin. I am doing the ear removal. What is good to remove the stain? I know you said use tea tree oil. Should it be used straight? So I think you're doing the tea tree oil for this. Maybe you're using too much. And as I said earlier on my channel, that before, when I was using turmeric, I think I used to overuse the turmeric, because I used to use way more until I do all my research and I realized that you don't need that much of a turmeric. A little bit of the turmeric goes a long way. So cut down on the amount of turmeric that you use. It shouldn't create a stain. And when you add a little oil, I think I replied to your question with the tea tree oil, because I think there was something where hyperpigmentation or some form of pimples that was on your skin, because the tea tree oil is usually good for antibacterial properties. Is normally help with bumps and whatever is going on your skin. And I think that was your question, not on this platform. You asked on the video on YouTube, and that's why I suggest to tip a little bit of the tea tree oil in it. All right, so we are moving on. What about marks from shaving? There comes the tea tree oil. So tea tree oil contains the antibacterial properties. So when you shave, and if you get a little itching here or a little itching there, when you use the tea tree oil, it's gonna act as a form of antibiotics that you apply on the skin. And when that little nip or snip just heal, along with mixing that turmeric remedy that she's talking about, then you're not going to have that obvious marking on the skin. However, if you have, I think I'll do another segment talking about shaving and the little nips and crease and whatever, and the dark mark that you get from the shaving. You definitely need to try a mixture like the turmeric or the banana or the potato mix, but that's what you was talking about. Then you had that tea tree oil in it. Now it's coming back. Then you had a little bit of a tea tree oil in it for the antibacterial protection. And then you rub it on. You can leave it on for a couple of minutes, up to 30 minutes, and then you rinse off. And that is going to help to clear prevent you from getting that dark area on your skin whenever you shave. But I promise you guys, I'm going to make a video just talking about that and how to go about it, and also some remedies that you can use on a regular when you shave to prevent it from getting dark. All right, so we are moving on, and this is a good thing I read some of my comments, right? Because sometimes when I answer a question under a video and then you come back and you ask, it's like I have to go through like, what did they ask about? What video was that? But like with this question with the tea tree oil, I remember that clearly when you was asking about what to add to cut back the pigmentation. Now, your face is beautiful. Please take care of your face. Thank you so much for that. Neil Lore4, welcome to our live. If you're just joining, we're sharing tips, remedies, ingredients that you can use to clear pigmentation on the skin. Now, can you show us the mix of oil for removal of hair after the removal? That's another good question. And I see it's all, and that's why I said I'm going to make a video, because all of that is surrounded when you either shave or you wax, what blend of oil to use. And as I mentioned, I talk about the tea tree oil. There's also another oil, but I normally recommend that one for the guys, and that is the cedarwood oil. But you can mix the tea tree oil, and you can mix it with a little bit of a lavender essential oil. So I'm definitely gonna address that. But a little tea tree oil, a little lavender oil with a little bit of a sweet almond oil can add, because you're diluting the tea tree oil and you're also diluting the essential oil. Promise you guys that I'll address it, and not only that, I will make the oil and make the video for it, because I realize that has been popping up a lot. I'm just putting a note for myself. Face oil for shaving. All right, so hi Lockett, how are you? Better late than never. Spring forward to the time change. I'm actually surprised I have so many of you on here today, and I notice a lot of new people are on, because some of the oldies miss every single year. This happens twice a year. Once we change the clock, most people are a little confused. So it's good to see some of you coming on here talking about time change, what to use for dark circles under the eyes. And we're going to address this, because this is another one of the most popular question that we get on this show. Now, when it comes on to dark under eye circles, there's so many remedies out there and so many ingredients that you can use. Now, remember that the areas around your eyes is more delicate than the rest of your face. On our channel, one of the most popular natural ingredient is parsley leaf. And why is it so popular on our channel? It's popular because that's what I personally use to clear mine. Mine was like really off, like really bad. And I was watching some of my older videos a few days ago, and I was saying to myself, what a mess. I can't believe my under eye was that bad. Like, yes, it was. And I discovered the parsley, and I mixed the parsley with several different ingredients over the years. I tried other things, but the main ingredient is the parsley. And why is the parsley great and work really well? Because it is rich in vitamin C and also vitamin K. Parsley mixed with Vaseline is good. That's one thing that I like to use. And someone was talking about mixing oil with water, but there's a trick to mix in oil with water, which I do on the channel sometimes. But with the parsley, you'll see, and you see how we work it in. But parsley is good. I mix parsley with potato. I mix parsley with Vaseline. I mix parsley with so many things. Tomato. I mix parsley with green tea. I just mix a whole lot of bunch of stuff using the parsley. Now, there's some remedies that I make to leave on, and there's some remedies that I make to rinse off. Normally, the rinse off is one that I make where you have to soak that cotton pad in, and we have a playlist. This is one playlist that I have that I religiously check. I have a playlist with all my remedies, not all, but 90% of my remedies that I use to clear dark under eye circles. That's one thing that, you know, over the years on my channel, people could see the improvement. So if you're looking for a good remedy, just click on my face below the video. It's going to take you to my channel page. When you get to my channel page, just click on playlist, and the video is going to pop. You're going to see that playlist, dark under eye circle, eye bags, puffy eye. And the first video on it is going to be some parsley leaf with Vaseline. Okay. You can look through that list and you could try some of them. They work for me, and that's why I share them with you. Those remedies are my personal remedies that I use on my dark under eye circles. Now, over the years, I discover more ingredients that you can use for the dark under eye circles. So what I would recommend if you have dark under eye circles is to do the leave rinse off, and then you do the leave on. The rinse off is making the solution, and most of my solution, I recommend that you make enough. You put them in Ziploc bag with cotton pads, so you can take them out and use, on a daily or whenever you're ready to use them. Parsley is good to mix with even spinach leaf, and we have a lot of that on the channel. Even kale is good. I made a video years ago, and this is true, guys, and sometimes I come on and I talk these things. Some of you might think that I am I'm joking. I'm not. Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm not as popular as I used to be on YouTube. I think I am still, very much popular because I see my recipes all over YouTube. To be honest, but that's just the way we're. I talk about this before. When I just start use YouTube, there was no such thing as parsley, no such thing as kale, no such thing as, I think maybe there was a few like cucumber and stuff like that. When it comes on to like parsley and kale, you didn't see anything like that. And green tea using to make facial mask and stuff, there wasn't any much of those things on YouTube. However, I made a video, I use kale, and yes, the video do well and all of that. But nowadays, if you should go out there and you should just type kale in, you'd be surprised how many skincare products are out there using like the kale facial wash, facial moisturizer, and all of that. So this is not like far-fetched. So some people are just so skeptical about using natural ingredient. The only difference when you make it in your kitchen from the one that you're going to buy in the bottle is that they put that preservative in it, or they put this acid in it for it to be either more creamier or for it to be able to last you longer, or it was to solidify so that it look either white and nice with, let's say you have a parsley facial cream out there. It might not look green, even though they use the parsley in it because they're going to use some form of acid, but it's basically the same. So if you can go natural, and if that's what you have, use it. You will see results. I try it, I use it, I see amazing results. Although we all have different type of skin, but if it works for me, it might work for you. And what do you have to lose? Absolutely nothing. What do you have to gain when you try? Just beautiful looking skin. So check it out. Now here's an oil that I recently discovered, and it is the kiwi oil. Some of you might not be aware of the fact that kiwi contain more vitamin C than orange. So if just a note also, if you can get your hands on kiwi, eat up your kiwi, especially now with what is going on where you're trying to boost that immune system. Go ahead and start eating that kiwi, because one kiwi is going to give you way more vitamin C than an orange. And that's exactly how the kiwi oil works on the skin. The kiwi oil is actually from the seed of the kiwi, rich in vitamin C, but also is rich in K vitamins. So definitely another oil that you can use as a leave-on under your eyes. And one thing I like about the kiwi oil also is antibacterial and antiseptic properties. It's great for puffy eyes and eye bags, and also to reduce the wrinkles and fine lines. If you can get your hands on the kiwi oil, another good oil to leave on the skin for dark under eye circles. Okay, so let's move on. If you're just joining, I'm checking the time. I can't believe the time is going. So Claudia, I'm going to make that one next for my must try list. That's definitely Donna Newcomb, what to use for dark spot from age or sun. Okay, so let me get to a very, very popular ingredient. Most of you on this channel know about this ingredient. We could not do a show talking about hyperpigmentation without talking about aloe vera. Aloe vera has been used for centuries on the skin, not only the skin, but the hair on the nail. Years ago, you could not find any product out there for sunburn, sun damaged skin that does not have aloe vera in there, because that is what people normally swear by, the aloe. As a matter of fact, I think, don't quote me on it, I think that was some of the products that people start using aloe vera in the beginning, because its work is really, really an amazing, and not only that, a very, very effective ingredient to use for sunburn and also for pigmentation on the skin. Fresh aloe vera or even the store-bought. The only difference when you're looking for the aloe vera for store-bought is to go easy, lioness. The only difference when you're using the store-bought is to make sure that it has at least somewhere between 92 to 100% natural aloe vera gel. Now, hear the truth, guys. When you buy your aloe vera gel in the bottle, and if you buy it and it is anywhere between 92% to 100%, it's not gonna have that jelly like consistency, because they try to use little to no acid to get it to that jelly like consistency. What they try to do is just to add a form of a preservative to it, so it's gonna be very runny. And I remember once I made a video using one of those gel, and someone was commenting like, I don't think that's aloe vera gel because it was just runny like that. Yes, when you blend your fresh aloe vera gel, it's not jelly like that. It's slimy, but it's not jelly. When you buy your aloe vera gel in a tub or in a bottle, and you know, like those that we use to make the serum, and it's so jelly-like, it's a form of an acid that they add to it to create this jelly-like consistency. And most of that is going to be between 88% natural aloe vera, sometimes even 65% natural aloe vera gel. But if you want like a really good aloe vera gel next to natural, then definitely between 92 to 100% aloe vera gel. Now let's get this video up to 100 thumbs up. If you have not yet thumbs the video up, give us a thumbs up, show some love by liking the video. And don't forget, if you're still watching and you have not commented on our topic today, go ahead and comment. That is how the system know that you're enjoying the show, and that is how you get to spread the love around. So all we ask you to do, we are giving you all this information, and all we're asking you to do is just to give us back something by giving us a thumbs up and also giving us a comment. And let's see who is here. If you're just joining, we're wrapping up the show. However, we talk a lot about clearing pigmentation on the skin. I know I go way over 7, but that's the nature of the show. And let's go back over the topic of the show, the 7 natural ingredients. We talk about turmeric powder, we talk about potato, we talk about tomato, we just spoke about aloe vera gel, and did I mention, we talk about parsley leaf, we talk about vitamin C, we talk about there's so many I talk about, I can't even remember. White, we didn't get on to talking about like rice and these kind of thing. But yes, we talk about kiwi oil, and there's also some cucumber seed oil out there. Another oil that is good for pigmentation is a flaxseed oil, but we'll get to that another day. We are wrapping up, but guess what? If you have a question for me, banana. Thank you for that, Claudia. I know I couldn't remember all of what we talk about. We also talk about banana. If you are new here and you have a question before we hang up, I now only take the last couple of minutes to answer questions. Also bear in mind that I don't see all the question on my end. So if you ask a question and you're new and I didn't respond to you, I might not see it, or somehow it just went really too fast. But go ahead and keep asking as many questions, because now is the time I'll take a few to answer a few more. Yeah, we talk about lemon also. We talk about grapefruit, and we talk about lemon zest. So yes, we definitely we even talk about hydroquin, to be honest, if you was watching on the top of the show. So my time is up, but I am taking question. Any question that you have for me, now is the time, especially if you're new, you have anything. What I was going to talk about is the going over a second time how to spot treat areas on the skin when you're trying to get rid of hyperpigmentation. So the first thing you do is to make sure to wash your face, and you're going to wash your face with a facial cleanser of your choice. And if you use a toner, you're going to spritz some toner on your face and you're going to let it dry. If you do not use a toner, then that's when you're going to spot treat the area. You're going to get a Q-tip or any little thing you have, applicator, and you're going to just rub it on the area, dip it in the solution. And here's something that you need to know. If you're going to use a Q-tip to spot treat, and you're taking your stuff from a jar or a tube, squeeze some out and something, because you do not want to keep dipping that Q-tip back into what you're using. You don't want to contaminate it. And even if you're using my personal natural remedy, that's something you do not do either. If it's your moisturizer, you don't dip and put back in. And I know 90% of us is guilty of that, especially when we're buying our store-bought moisturizer and it's in a jar. How many of you always just dip your finger in it? Most people do that. We dip our finger in and we take out. If you're going to dip your finger in, you got to make sure your finger is clean, because it will just contaminate your entire product. And that's why some of these things don't work. So it's always good to have like a Q-tip, or I just purchased something off of Amazon. I think I'm going to share it. It's a little package of thing where they come with these little kind of a applicator thing, but they're metal that you can dip and take up like your moisturizer and stuff like that. And once you take it out, scoop it out with it, so you don't have to dig your finger in it, and they're washable. You can just wash them and reuse them. So definitely, don't contaminate. So you squeeze it, you dip your Q-tip in, and you just rub it, spot treat it anywhere. And then after that, if you choose, you can apply your moisturizer and try to circle around the areas. Or if you have to apply the moisturizer first, then you go back with that Q-tip and you wipe off those areas that you're going to spot treat, and then you spot treat it and you leave it on. And I always suggest that you spot treat at night, so that the remedy or the product that you're using will be on the skin for much, much longer. And use plastic dropper. Yes. I have spatula for my moisturizer and serum. Definitely, that is a must. I have dark circle on my nose bridge and eye, but I cannot use fresh aloe vera gel. It scratches my face. Okay. We talk about this all the time, and I'm going to give you a quick tip, which I normally share. When you get your fresh aloe vera gel and you cut that aloe vera gel from the skin, what really itches the skin is the green swat that come out of the skin. So when you extract that aloe vera gel, the white part, just run some water over it. Wash it off, and that way you're getting rid of all that green swat that come from the skin, and then you use it. It's going to make a big difference. For those of you who cannot use fresh aloe vera because you have that same problem, I don't think it's the fresh aloe vera that is irritating the skin. It's that green slime that come from the peel of the aloe vera. So definitely take out that gel, wash it off, and then you go ahead and blend it, or you do whatever it is that you want to do with it. And it's going to make a difference. Try it and come back and leave a comment. Brooklyn, the chat goes fast when there is a lot of thumbs up. Thank you very much. Yes, it does. And also it circulate more because the system realized that you're liking the show, so they show it and bring more people on. Now, Mommy Rosa, welcome to our live. You're watching from where? Let me know where you're watching from. You're watching from Facebook. Ilma, hi Ilma, how are you? Lena, Colon, love your show. Welcome to our live. Roller Girl, how do you use aloe vera on here? That's a good question. Pretty easy to use the fresh aloe vera on. How many of you know a thing that they call ratchet? Some people call it ratchet. Some people call it cactus. Cactus is the real name for it, but I think some places they say ratchet. When I was growing up, what we used to call it? For some reason, I don't know. If you're Jamaican, you know what we used to call cactus. There's a name for it. It just went right over my head just now. But that's the same way you use the aloe vera gel. You take out that aloe vera gel, and if you think the green part is going to irritate you, wash it off. You blend it, okay? You blend it, and when you blend it, it's going to be like all watery. You can just choose to just apply that in your hair root and soak all of that in your hair and put a plastic bag or a plastic wrap or a shower cap over it, and you leave it on your hair for about an hour. You can even go under ear dryer with it, with the plastic wrap or the plastic cap. You steam it, and that's gonna help your hair. Good for dandruff, good for thinning hair. And here is the trick: you can actually have that aloe vera gel. You can break an egg in it, white or yolk, blend it up, put it in your. How many of you know that egg is really good, rich for the protein? blend that up, put that steam cap on, let it sit on your hair. You can also throw a little bit of black castor oil in it, and that is even gonna kick it up a notch. But definitely, and guess another thing that you can use mixed with the aloe vera gel for your hair, believe it or not, you can actually mix the aloe vera gel with banana and use it on your hair. Really, really, really good for regrowing bald spot and thinning hair. So that's how you use the aloe vera in your hair. Tuna, thank you, Aminia. I think I heard you call it tuna before. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is the name of it. So just like how you use the tuna, also known as cactus, also known as rocket on your hair, that is the same way that you use the aloe vera gel. And as a matter of fact, they are from the same family. Remember, if you have to use a fresh aloe on your skin and it itches your skin, then definitely rinse it off before you blend or before you apply it on your skin. Now, that's my time. This week is going to be a good week. And that's the reason for that. We're going to have some pop-up. Every week I'm on, oh, we're going to have pop-up. But this week, definitely, we're going to have some pop-up shows. We're going to have at least 2 pop-up shows this week. So watch out for the notification. We're going to post the notification early so that you can get your notification and know that we are going to be on. We're planning on coming on with some amazing topics. So I see Keisha is still. Keisha, when was the last time you saw Makeup Forever on the show? Because you are giving Makeup Forever the shout out. So I know that you have it already. You just write it and you clip and paste it. Still going through the show looking for Makeup Forever, but we definitely will reach out to Makeup Forever this week. My time is up, guys. And Marcia Sam is watching from Canada. Welcome to our live show. Now, what we're going to ask you to do after the show is over. One thing, we have about 97 of you still watching. We're gonna ask you to, there's a little arrow behind under the video that said share. So we're gonna ask you to share this video on your social media page. If at least 30 of you could share this on your social media page, it would be really, really, really good for our channel. So that's what we're going to ask you to do. And what else we're going to ask you to do to support our channel is to come back this week and watch the daily videos. Just watch the daily videos, give it a thumbs up, and also share it. We're trying to get to 2 million subscribers. So we're asking you to help us to get to 2 million really quick. And if you want to help us to get there, all you have to do is just share the video on your social media page and come back and watch the daily video. It doesn't matter what time of the day you watch the video, since we post a video every day, but once you come and watch it and share it, and so that others could, come on over and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you all for always being here. We also have our Facebook page, which is Khichi Beauty. We also have our Facebook group, Khichi Beauty Club. You can go in the group, join the group, like the group, and you can post on the group whatever it is you're using on your skin. So let's say this week you make a facial mask, you like it, you go on the group, you said the facial mask is awesome. Or if you didn't like it so much, you go on the group and you said, I made this mask, I didn't like it so much, but what are you guys using? That's what the page was created, so that you guys could interact with each other. And we kind of drop it off, but we're trying to build it back up. So definitely check out Khichi Beauty page on Facebook, Khichi Beauty also on Instagram, _Khichi on Instagram. There you'll find a lot of little short videos, like to a point. Go over on our Instagram page and, follow us on Instagram. We're also on Snapchat. We're on TikTok. And we also have our website, which is khichibeauty.com. Just check us out on all these other platforms. But more so than ever, since you watch this channel, definitely when the show is over, just share it on your social media page. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week. Don't forget to take care of you, because if you don't, no one else is going to do it for you. Love yourself and be good to yourself, and also be good to others. Have a great week, guys. See you in my next live show, which is, maybe sometime this week. Not maybe, sometime this week, but we're here for Sunday Chit Chat every Sunday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much.